Something really big came into being last year. Its name starts with an enormous E for Evonik. What's behind that name is even bigger. In fact, maybe the company's name should be E for everywhere, because that's where Evonik seems to be. For example, the coal-fired power plant Duisburg-Walsum is one of 14 owned by Evonik in Germany and throughout the world. 3,000 tons of coal are burned here every day. So Evonik is a major player in energy production. That's no surprise, because Evonik Industries used to be RAG, the former state-owned coal conglomerate. Evonik took over all of RAG except for the mining operations. Anyone looking for an apartment will also stumble upon the Big E. Evonik owns more than 60,000 properties, making it one of Germany's largest real estate companies. And that's not all. The Big E is a key player in the chemical industry. 3/4 of the company's turnover comes from this sector. In all, Evonik's chemicals division earned some 14.4 billion euros last year. But the company's true value is only now becoming apparent. 1/4 of its shares sold for a huge 2.4 billion euros. A major financial coup for Evonik.
For us, it was a very good price. I'm not surprised at all, actually. I believe in this company, and CVC included everything that hasn't yet appeared in the corporate planning forecasts in their assessment, meaning everything that we still have in development and that promises major success. That price is an expression of enormous confidence in our team.
The optimistic investor, CVC, has its German headquarters in Frankfurt. The multinational British investment company is described by critics in Germany as a locust, with tough calculating managers whose only concern is the bottom line. At CVC, it's clear the deal was the right step.
We had the money. That's not what it was about. It's a question of value, and Evonik is an outstanding enterprise.
CVC says it will hold the Evonik shares for about 5 years. Steve Koltes intends to make Evonik a major player on the German shares index, the DAX, by 2013. He says there are no plans to dismantle the conglomerate and sell off the choice pieces. So, if the company is a locust, at least it's a benevolent one.
Of course, the company has many different divisions, but they're all under one umbrella. That's what the RAG Foundation intended, and so do we. The divisions will be under separate leadership. That's the way it is under current management and will stay that way. Separating the divisions won't lead to increased value.
But before it gets listed, Evonik has to make its fortune. It has to show a marked increase in profits each year. Only then will the company be attractive for DAX investors. Growth is expected from all divisions, but the chemicals business is set to be the workhorse. New developments are in the offing, like semiconductors made out of brightly colored liquid polymers rather than silicon. The polymers could lead to dramatic cost savings and efficiency gains in semiconductor manufacturing. And Evonik also has big plans for this car, or actually for what's inside. Behind the rear seat, there's a new high-performance lithium-ion battery. It's less susceptible to heat, damage-resistant, and high in performance. The company is hoping for a major breakthrough that could mean big business. But coal-fired power plants will continue to remain a big part of Evonik's business. Block 10 of the Walsum plant will go online in 2 years. But the coal to fuel it will no longer come from the mine next door. The pit here was just shut down because global coal prices are too competitive. Fortunately for Evonik, it's not involved in the coal mining business.